Hello guys, hope you're doing well as always and welcome back to another video. The 12 vlogs of Christmas is hopefully getting you guys in the mood for Christmas, but for me it's an early Christmas present today as we are heading up to Stamford Bridge to go and watch my beloved Chelsea take on Sheffield United. Now, as much as I call them my beloved Chelsea, the last 2 seasons they've made it pretty hard to love them. It's been a painful time to be a Chelsea fan and we find ourselves in 12th place at the moment in the Premier League. However, today is a great opportunity for us to actually pick up some points playing bottom of the league Sheffield United. Both sides have only got 1 win and 1 draw in their last 5 games. Neither side are in great form, but with the quality that Chelsea have got in the team, it's all about the confidence and whether we turn up on the day as to whether we get the 3 points today. So let's just get straight up to Stamford Bridge. I'm excited, I'm nervous, but we'll see you there, ladies and gents. So, ladies and gents, we are at Stamford Bridge, under the bridge in fact, aren't we? We've gone hospitality today as an early Christmas present, so thank you very, very much. Made full use of that so far, not quite to the extent of AFC Wimbledon, where we wouldn't shut up about it, but...
We wouldn't shut up about the hospitality.
The hospitality, yeah, we had a few.
Might be by the end of this, by the way.
Yeah, we'll still give it time. The lineups are out. What are your immediate thoughts about the lineups?
Well, I've got to say, it's been a long time since I've been at Chelsea, and the last time I looked at a Chelsea lineup, having been to the Chelsea match, it was a lot better looking than this is. However, having said that, I've got a bit more faith in Chelsea winning today than the Chelsea legends that were here today have, because I think it's quite appalling. 3 of them were on the stage, and although they all went for Chelsea wins, none of them seemed confident at all. I think if you put this into a computer, it will come out with a 3-1 win to Chelsea. So do you know what? I'm going for 3-1 to win to Chelsea. Why not?
I don't know what computers you've been using, because as much as I want to sit here and say that we're definitely going to win, I'm more on board with the Chelsea legends, unfortunately. I'm not feeling massively confident just because we're so unpredictable at the moment. Obviously, I'd love to see us win, and I think we will win. We're playing bottom of the league, for God's sake. So if we don't get 3 points here, it is a disgrace. I'm not feeling as confident. I think we're going to edge this 2-1. I can see Sheffield United scoring. Obviously, they've got Chris Wilder, who's come back relatively recently. A little bit of a new manager bounce, there's always that, so I reckon we might steal it late on in the game, but we'll see what happens. I'm cautiously hopeful. And out come the 2 teams now for this Premier League fixture, Chelsea and Sheffield United. Great turn up from the Sheffield United fans who have made the trip down, but which set of supporters goes home happy is determined in the next 90 minutes. Ladies and gents, we're underway. Go Raheem. Conor Gallagher, the first real clear-cut chance for Chelsea. It's a wasted opportunity there for Mudryk. Oh, great opportunity there for Sheffield United. It's going to be a corner. Come on. Decent chance for Chelsea. We've been so painful to watch this game. There's only a few minutes left until half time, but it's been a poor showing. And that's half time, ladies and gents. Chelsea 0, Sheffield United 0. So, ladies and gents, half time, and I'm going to go out there and say it's probably the worst half of football I've seen on the channel. It was outrageously bad. 1 shot on target that whole half from Conor Gallagher 15 minutes in. That's all that there is to show, but what did you make of the first half?
Well, hospitality was good. Yeah, poor.
I think I'm much happier, be careful, being a Leeds fan than I am being a Chelsea fan at the moment. But yeah, I mean, it must be so frustrating being a Chelsea fan at the moment because they've had all the possession, but actually you might argue that Sheffield United have had the better chances, really. And it's a typical thing, you know, they're defending for their life and then trying to catch Chelsea on the attack. But Chelsea, they're very comfortable on the ball up to about 2/3 of the way up to the box, and then there's just no killer instinct. There's no killer ball. There's nothing. I find it perplexing. I really do. It's really weird. We've got some good players. Conor Gallagher looks good on the ball. Sterling is obviously very good on the ball until he actually plays a pass and then it just goes nowhere. But they're all doing that. They're playing passes into the box and it's to no one. It's going nowhere. So God knows what the second half brings. I was very confident for them at the beginning. Not so confident for them at the moment. But I still think they've got to go and win. But maybe just scrape it.
Well, there you go. Welcome to life as a Chelsea fan. It is bleak. As I say, the first half was absolutely terrible. And like you said as well, you get 2/3 of the way up and any hope that we have just dissipates with that final ball. So it's painful, but can we just be a bit more clinical in the second half, please? This is a game that a few years ago we'd be looking at and laughing, but in the modern day, it's not looking so comfortable. And I just hope that we can get a goal. It's bleak. It's a bleak time to be a Chelsea fan, but please can we just get ourselves 3 points? Come on. Oh. Come on! Oh. Bright start for Chelsea, but yet again can't find the back of the net. We're only a few minutes in, got to find the back of the net. Yeah, good man. Nice. Go on! Yes! And it's Cole Palmer! Come on! There we go, 1-0! Come on, the boy! And it had to be Cole Palmer. The man in form for Chelsea, who puts us in the lead. It took us long enough to find, but eventually we get the back of the net and it's Cole Palmer. Great ball in, easy finish. Keeper had no chance. Come on, let's kick on and get another. They're checking the goal for a potential offside. This could ruin my fucking day. And it is a goal, thank fuck for that. Nice play. Oh. Sheffield United on ropes now. Come on, Chelsea. The linesman's dropped his flag. Never seen that before. It's alive! Brad! Come on! Yes! I'm not sure what's happened. The players celebrate. Is that a goal? And the stadium are on its feet now. It's Nicolas Jackson with a tap in. I'm sure there'll be some VAR involved somewhere. The goal itself is clear as day, and for me it stands without a shadow of a doubt. Chelsea 2-0. Come on, the boys. Checking for offside, which I'm just saying now, it's not going to be offside because it came off their own player. Oh, and that was probably the quickest VAR decision. It's no goal. Have some of that, you twat. The free kick in a good position for Sheffield. Oh, forces a good save from Petrovic. Sheffield now have a corner. Good strike from the free kick. And that is long gone. It's a goal kick for Chelsea. Come on! Ah, great ball. Come on, Red! Have a word, mate! Oh, how on earth has he missed that? I'm going to go on record now and say that is one of the worst misses I've ever seen in my life. That's an absolute shocker from Broja. We're 2-0 up, and thank God, because if that was to decide it, he'd not get out of this stadium in one piece. But we've got 5 minutes left. Can we nick another goal? Ref, have a word, mate. It's a free kick for Chelsea in a good position. Come on, boys. Oh! Jackson's missed. It's a corner. Come on! Oh, no options for him. He had to go alone, and wasn't a great shot in truth. Come on! Oh! Oh! Straight into the Sheffield United fans. And that's full time. Chelsea have got the win. Come on, the boys. I'm so gassed. Honestly, I know it's only Sheffield, but at the same time, our form has been so bad lately. Just to see us win, I'm made up. After an abysmal first half showing from Chelsea, they managed to switch it on in the second half to some degree. Still lacking that total clinical edge, but they were in control once again, and they were able to convert 2 of their chances into goals. Chelsea needed a result today, and they just about got it. And despite the limited chances that Sheffield United had to take the lead or even grab an equaliser, they weren't able to do so. They didn't play great. They knew that they'd be on the back foot today. Credit to the Sheffield United fans who supported their team throughout today, and it's unfortunate that they couldn't get the 3 points, but at the same time I can't complain. I'm made up with the fact that we got the 3 points. And come on, the boys, please can we kick on now and get a decent result on Tuesday against Newcastle. So ladies and gents, that is the end of the game, and Chelsea finally get a win. I am absolutely buzzing. Come on, the boys. Before I get into my happy post-match chat, I'm going to come to you first. What are your thoughts and feelings?
Well, as we were saying at half time, there was never any doubt, was there? I mean, it was clear cut, it was easy. Oh, wait a minute. No, it wasn't, was it? No, they were shit. Then the first goal went in, and all of a sudden it was like they knew what to do. They deserved to win, but there's still so many questions where they're going for the rest of the season. Well done, they won. What can you say?
Well, I wasn't really sure where you were going with that, but taking my Chelsea hat off for this, we weren't great, as I said in the first half. At the moment, as a Chelsea fan, it's not the most enjoyable of times, which is why, even though it's Sheffield United, other teams might look at that as going, why are you so happy? You know, you're Chelsea, you should be beating Sheffield United. Well, that's the story of our season. We should be beating those teams, but we're not. So at the moment, I'm savouring every win that we can possibly get. Were we great? Not really, until that first goal went in. Like you said earlier, we looked clueless in front of goal. It's only once we had that comfort blanket that we actually started to turn it on a little bit, look a bit more comfortable in front of goal, grab the second, and ultimately seal the 3 points. So I'm very happy about that. But there is still a lot of improving to go forward, and if you're still watching now, I'm going to give a little spoiler about the next game in the 12 Logs of Christmas series, because it is going to be Chelsea again. It's Chelsea versus Newcastle. It's not very often that I get to come up to Stamford Bridge, but I'm making the most of it this week with a double header. So if we can get a win against Newcastle, that's going to be a real test for us to see whether or not we can actually beat a top level side, albeit they've got injuries, but it's still a test to see if we can get a result against a top level side. But ladies and gents, that is the end of the vlog. We've got a Chelsea win. I'm going home happy. You going home happy? Thank you very much anyway for my early Christmas present. It's been very good. You've enjoyed it as well.
I'm happy for you. Of course.
Thank you. Oh, I'm very happy. The last 2 Chelsea games I went to, by the way, Man City 4-0, Leeds 3-0. So it's been pretty bleak runnings. But we'll be back at Stamford Bridge for the game against Newcastle. So I'll see you guys there. Thank you so much for watching as always. I'll see you guys on Tuesday night. Take care. Peace and love.